You don't necessarily need to earn more money to start building wealth. You need to stop putting your money in the wrong places, in the wrong order. Because you can invest for years and still make painfully slow progress if high-interest debt, weak cash flow, and lifestyle inflation are working against you. Wealth isn't just about investing. It's about building the right financial foundation first. Before you invest $1, know where your dollars are going. Your income is the fuel. Your expenses are the engine's consumption. And the difference between them is your wealth-building capital. If you earn $2,000 and spend $1,950, you don't have an investment problem. You have a cash flow problem. Your first objective is simple. Create a consistent gap between what you earn and what you spend. Next, build liquidity. Investing every dollar while having no emergency savings can force you to sell investments when life goes wrong. A broken phone, medical bill, job interruption, or urgent expense can turn a long-term investment into a short-term withdrawal. Your emergency fund exists to protect your investment strategy. Start with a small target, then work towards several months of essential expenses. Then look at your interest rates. If a credit card is charging 20%, 25%, or even higher, investing while carrying that balance can create a serious mathematical disadvantage. A guaranteed 20% interest expense is extremely difficult for a long-term investment portfolio to overcome consistently after taxes, fees, and market volatility. High-interest consumer debt can turn your financial progress into a treadmill. Once expensive debt is under control, your next weapon is income. Cutting expenses has a limit. Income has more room to grow. Learn a valuable skill, negotiate compensation, change roles, build additional income, or increase the value you create. The objective isn't simply to earn more so you can spend more. It's to create a larger financial gap that can be converted into assets. Don't rely on motivation to build wealth. Automate the behavior. The moment income arrives, direct predetermined amounts towards savings, debt repayment, and investments. What remains becomes your spending money. This reverses the traditional approach of spending first and saving whatever survives. Wealth is built faster when investing becomes a financial bill you pay yourself automatically. Now the game changes. Saving money protects capital. Ownership grows capital. Instead of asking what you can buy with your next paycheck, start asking what productive asset you can own with it. Stocks, diversified funds, bonds, real estate, or business ownership can potentially produce returns without requiring you to sell another hour of your life for every dollar. One asset can make you wealthy, but one asset can also destroy your wealth. Diversification reduces dependence on a single company, industry, property, or investment thesis. You don't need to predict which stock will become the next giant. You can own a broad collection of productive assets and allow the economy's long-term growth to work across your portfolio. This is where time becomes a financial weapon. If you invest consistently and reinvest returns, your money can begin generating returns on previous returns. Consider $300 invested every month at a hypothetical 8% annual return. Over 30 years, the contributions total $108,000, while the ending value would be roughly $447,000. The difference comes from compounding, not from depositing hundreds of thousands yourself. Compounding becomes more powerful when you stop interrupting it. Dividends, interest, business profits, and other investment returns can either be consumed or redirected into additional assets. Reinvestment increases the capital base that can produce future returns. The goal isn't to constantly withdraw from the machine. The goal is to make the machine larger. One paycheck is fragile. Multiple productive assets create financial resilience. Your long-term target should be a combination of earned income and investment income. That could include salary, business profits, dividends, interest, rental income, or other legitimate cash-producing assets. You are gradually moving from one source of money to an ecosystem of money-producing assets. Stop using your salary as your scoreboard. Track net worth. Net worth is what you own minus what you owe. Someone earning $100,000 with $150,000 of debt can be financially weaker than someone earning $60,000 with $200,000 in assets and manageable liabilities. Income tells you how much money enters your life. Net worth tells you how much financial ownership you've accumulated. Building wealth is only half the job. Protecting it matters too. Keep appropriate insurance, maintain liquidity, avoid unnecessary leverage, understand taxes, control investment fees, and don't take risks you cannot afford to recover from. The fastest way to destroy years of compounding is to make one oversized financial mistake. The final objective isn't a bigger bank balance for the sake of having a bigger bank balance. It's financial independence. When your productive assets can cover a meaningful portion of your expenses, your dependence on earned income begins to fall. Every asset you build can represent a small piece of future freedom. You're converting today's surplus into tomorrow's options. Remember the order. Control cash flow, build liquidity, attack expensive debt, increase income, automate your surplus, buy productive assets, diversify, compound, reinvest, build multiple cash flow sources, track net worth, protect your capital, then use your growing assets to buy back your time. That's how you move from simply earning money to actually building wealth. Your next paycheck isn't your wealth. What you do with it is.